Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Rudy with Dick Slam Suit. I've been pretty busy here lately. Haven't made much videos, but we're back at it for right now. Come down here to one of my client's property, and he had this area that he wanted to flood, and it had an overflow from one of the mini ponds he's got on his property. And so we came down here and we built him a dam and to flood some trees and have it to where he could do some duck hunting and stuff. He has ducks down here. But anyway, I wanted to show you what we got real quick. Let me flip this camera. All right. So this here's what we got. We created this dam. It was an old fire break to come down through here. And we created this and put him this pipe in right here. There used to be a pipe. It was about 5 foot down. And put it in here, put some riprap down there. But we got the pipe on the ground, and we've had a rain here recently, and this is the result of it. So it's coming up. It's still got about 2.5 foot to go before it gets up to the pipe here. But the dam we made out of some kaolin and clay that was left over from another pond that he had, and or pond build that they did years and years ago. So we just used it. There's a pipe there, if you can see it, that he had. It's like an artesian well on the other side, and that's where we dug our kaolin from up there. You can see the excavator up there. But it steady runs all year long, and it's just like a spring, artesian well, whatever you want to call it. But this is what we've got so far. Goes back right now, I would say probably about 75 yards back up in the woods. And once we get all of the rain we're going to get, and it gets us up to where it drains here, we can block off part of that pipe, and we can create a little bit deeper area, and it's going to serve him well. It's going to serve him well. So he's got a pond back up that way, probably 200-300 yards, and it comes and drains back down back over here, and then he's got a pond back over there, and it drains and comes back down in here. And looked like a creek, but it wasn't a creek. It was just where the water run off from the ponds. But this is what we got. It's probably about 2 foot right there. But he wanted to flood these timbers in here so he could get in here and do some duck hunting. If this doesn't seem like it's going to be far enough back, we're going to go back up in there, maybe about 200-300 yards, and we're going to build another dam, not quite as big as this one, just something to double it up to where he would have more water area, more area to hunt. But this is what we've got. Come down here in the Jeep today. Didn't feel like driving the big truck. This used to be a fire break, and I made a road out of it to where he can get up through here. Still just a small little fire break on up there, but the water right here, this is at the base of this tree, is where it should be. On this side of the tree is where the water will flow out. Anything above that, we've dropped the dam down over there. You can see it drops down, and that will be like a emergency runoff, overflow. Then it'll go back down into the creek down there. And there's a creek that runs on the backside right here. Well, it runs over there, but right through here is where the water from these ponds meet up with that creek. So this is what it is, guys. Looks pretty good. It was a mess to get down in there because the land, even before when I started to build the dam, it was all kind of I wouldn't say swampy, but it wasn't nothing you want to put any heavy equipment on. So we got in there and dammed the water up in a little creek back in there, dug a big hole over here, and that way it gave me time to build this. And once we finished, I just took that dirt, put it back in the pond on one edge and let it push back into the creek, and then it came down here. So, but everything seems to be doing pretty good. Holding water pretty good. And this kaolin, I mean, this stuff is packed hard. And we had a really hard rain the other day. We had it was a thunderstorm come down here in South Carolina, around the Midlands, and it was rough. And then yesterday we had another one that was probably about an hour long, a good storm. But they're calling for it all this week, you know, some type of rain. But this is where we're at, guys. This is what we got. I'm sure he'll be happy with it, but we'll get you some more videos out just as soon as we can. I'm gonna be going on vacation next week. Gonna go down to the beach, spend a little time down there. But we'll come back and do some more videos for you. Just been busy doing this, and there wasn't much room to set up camera because all of this used to be just marshy. You know, we created this dam. Anyway, guys, hope you liked this video, and we'll catch you on the next pursuit. Bye now.